Stephen Harper څوک دی او څنګه سړی دی؟
زیاتې د هارپر کړه چې دغه نه کېږي نو یو کفار دی.
د کاناډا عسکر یو کال کې چې په کندهار کې جنګېږي، تاسې پاکه معلومات لري چې دا د کوم ملک دی؟ غټ ملک دی، کوچنی ملک دی، مور دی، مسکین دی، یخ هوا لري، ګرمه هوا لري، مسلمانان پکې شته نشته پکې؟
یا سر مش کوئی فرق نشته کرده یو کفار دی بالا که د کاناډا یې که د جاپان یې که د مصر دا ځای چې کرده یو کفار.
Back in the days when the Taliban had a government here in Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001, they became famous for their ignorance. A friend of mine at the United Nations was responsible for setting up the very first internet system in the country's capital, and the Taliban weren't sure what to make of these things called computers. They weren't sure whether they were allowed or not under Islam. And so they started religious ruling, and they decided that the computers were okay, but the monitors that sat on top of the computers, those are not allowed. Those are un-Islamic. And that level of ignorance, that level of unworldliness, has been a topic of some conversation in Afghanistan these days, because the idea is that since the Taliban have become insurgents, they've become more sophisticated. They've started making videos and allowing music and, you know, behaving with the outside world in a way that suggests some grasp of politics. And so we were trying to understand that a little bit more when we asked them a few questions just about the world in general, about their understanding of things outside of Afghanistan. And what we found was that they know absolutely nothing. At least these foot soldiers we talked to are deeply, deeply ignorant of the world outside them. We asked them, what is NATO? They had no idea. We asked them, what is Canada? Some of them said Canada, as though they had no idea what this word meant. The ones who did understand that Canada was a country, we asked them, okay, can you place Canada on a map? If the United States is here, where's Canada in relation to it? No idea. A few of them guessed, but really their guesses were off the mark most of the time. We asked them, who's Stephen Harper? Who's Stefan Dion? Do you have any idea who these people are? No, no idea. A few of them said Harper in a way that suggested that they had absolutely no recognition with the name whatsoever. Then we asked them things like, okay, there are French and English people in Canada. Do you know about this? No, they had no idea. Is Canada hot or cold? No, no idea. Is Canada, does Canada have any Muslims in it? Again, no concept whatsoever. This is really important when you start thinking about the global ambitions of the Taliban and how to understand them as a movement. Because here at Kandahar airfield, it's very easy to assume that the people you're fighting are global jihadists, are very sophisticated and worldly, and we're often told that if we don't fight them here, they will come back and fight us in Canada. But the fact that they can't find Canada on a map, well, that gives us some hope, doesn't it?